That's a bear family. That's a original CD. That was an excursion that Growler, like he never went on them boat to go excursion. So Growler was concentrating on performing. Lion, taking anything to go in people's place and sing what we want. So yeah, a different attitude towards the boat, the sea, the rough, and people could have done and thing. And that's the amazing thing. Two of them singing about the same thing. Same excursion. Playing?
I got it now.
An explosion given by well-known Trinidadians was highly criticized by Grenadians. An explosion given by well-known Trinidadians was highly criticized by Grenadians. We did sing a song, but not the one they say. Neither did we sing it in a vulgar way. We sang can't stand the swinging baby bop, give me back my shilling, but we didn't sing natty, natty, well, give me the thing that you make with your coffee. We left Trinidad feeling very game. To have a proper fete was our direct aim. The weather was nice in our favor. Wasn't long before we landed at Grenada. Smith gave the command to strike a tone. Grenadians started running madly from their homes. The whole bunch of them was singing what they sang. Can't stand the singing, baby, bop, give me back my shilling, but they didn't sing. Natty, natty, oh, give me the thing that you make with your coffee. The leader saw the thing was getting rather loud. He called a couple of constables to dispatch the crowd. Police themselves were young trioles and couldn't avoid the music stirring up their souls. One said, this is a serious case, but I can't allow such music to waste. So he of himself started singing what he sang. Can't stand the swinging, baby, give me back my shilling, but he didn't sing. Natty, natty, I mean that, give me back that lump on your body. Compliment the government in reality, endeavoring to stop the vulgarity. Sung by different persons carnival time, in the form of songs or carnival rhymes. It's a lesson to the community, so learn to sing your songs more decently. Everyone can be singing. Can't stand the singing, baby, bop, give me bop, but don't you sing. Natty, natty, give me the thing that you make with your coffee.
Sprang, why is he thinking you're putting your coffee?
I don't know.
You don't know either? Nobody know?
I don't drink coffee.
Sprang, why is he thinking you're putting your coffee?
I have no idea. It's idleness. Give me my CDs, please.
So that's the two versions. That's same boat ride.
Same excursion. But Growler, who never used to go anywhere, as opposed to Lion, who's a travel all about. So wherever the difficulty in the journey, Lion would have be accustomed.
Right.
Growler would have been frightened that he dead.
In true Trini fashion, we doesn't make.
Right.
We don't see problem in nothing.
Right. So that's the difference in people who traveling and people who not traveling. But it's about the same excursion.
And that boat really did exist?
Yeah, Growler tell me nothing about the excursion. You know. Growler know what happened when he reached Grenada. He said he could have dead since before Grenada. But Lion now, immediately the journey, Lion discussing the controversy that happened in Grenada.
Right.
That's what he sing.
But why is he thinking of spending your coffee?
It's a long story. It's a long story. Look. He here.
Why is he thinking of spending your coffee?
I don't drink coffee either.
Nobody does drink coffee. Can somebody send me a message via the text platform? What is the thing that's put in your coffee? Netty.
And make it radio friendly when you put it there.
You could just, it's a text platform. Ain't nobody reading that but me. But what I want to know, and nobody telling me.
Netty. Give me the thing that you, the other lines. Give me the thing that you got in your abdomen.
In your belly. But wait till you just put in coffee.
I suspect it's the same thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's to you because all you go up literal. All you have no art in all your mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
Girl,
Milk.
Ugh, why would you put that in coffee?
What milk?
Milk.
Yeah, okay.
See, you grew up literal. The sad thing is that you lost to the art.
That's what? I don't even understand the connection. What kind of life all you used to live?
We never used to live. We never put nothing in the coffee that shouldn't be there. But
Listen
you had
to
to find a what is it called? A metaphor.
That's a terrible metaphor.
No. it wouldn't have played on the radio if they did sing where they just put in the way.
Yeah.
That is why they say when you think they put in your coffee, it play on the radio. But we who are my good friend and my good friend, we who know what we're dealing with. Art is a funny thing.
Double entendre.
Yeah, that's the art.
Now when you really have to sit down and think about it. Anyhow, 15 minutes after 5 o'clock.
But that in your time.
My time we had to sit down and think about it.
I fling that at we say, oh gosh, these people are dirty. And to hear that, you know.
15 minutes after 5 o'clock. This is the Friday show on TalkCity 91.1 FM. Gerelle Agapetas Forbes alongside Dennis Augustus Euphrates Juari. That's one Leasing Sprang along hall. Our guest co-host is in studio. Child is things. Sprang.
We want to find out about the 20s.
The 20s?
The 20s.
Like $20 bills?
No. The 1920s.
Good luck.
And when was the...
Good luck with that.
The typhoid was in the 30s.
I don't know.
Hey, life I was skipping.
I'm
it was
skipping.
90 odd.
Ladies,
Yes.
wait.
I don't think. No.
Can I let the people know what's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, our guest co-host for today is the world boss, the one everybody know but nobody know. And everybody know because I just pushed all she business on the road. Eileen is in studio.
Oh, don't.
Don't what?
You're good there, nothing can happen to you.
Eileen, they already know you, know.
Yes,
They know you, they know everything.
They know her name. Everybody know Eileen.
Eileen
But
Hollingsworth.
In radio, you nothing can happen.
Also known
They
as
can't stop you on the road.
Mrs. Forbes.
I don't go. That is the next thing. So they can't
Right,
stop
well, you're
me.
safe. In any case, they're going to believe they've seen you.
So I think it was Vicky. Was it Vicky? I think it's Vicky. Somebody said that their grandmother died this week. So she said, Gerelle, when next year go and see Eileen, get sure gonna kiss someone. I said, oh why? She said, my granny died 2 days ago and she was 93. I said, oh gosh, all right. And it made me wonder, everybody knows Eileen and loves Eileen. We should bring Eileen. And here we are. She wasn't busy, so she didn't have things to do.
At that age, she busy still?
What?
What shall do?
Actually, what she does do?
That's everything for my own self. Clean out my house. I don't cook.
He's the cook?
Not at me, at him.
Oh.
But that's because she's eating like ridiculously small portions now.
Well, that's safe.
Yeah, well, she's 92, so cooking is not. You could bring something for her now and she might make it last a year. She picking from it.
Obviously, that have something in it because she's 92. I know people that eating hearty and dead at 34. So there is something in that.
Right. So what do you do? What do you do at 92? Come tell the people what you just do.
Wait for 93.
What is that?
Wait for 93.
That's right.
Yeah,
Her birthday is
My
coming
birthday
up.
coming up.
Yeah.
She busy. She know that. She know that.
When is your birthday?
The 17th of May,
You remember what year you're born?
1924.
That's good. Oh, I can ask you about the late 30s, just before the start of the Second World War.
I don't know nothing about that.
Ask her why she don't know. Ask her.
Why
go
you
ahead.
don't know?
Because I wasn't interested. I was too young.
39, 24, 15 years old.
That time I'm busy.
What you was doing at 15?
Busy. Yeah,
You
I'll
have
go
to
with
know.
busy. I'll go with.
What is going on?
No, but there was there is typhoid, right? You might know.
No,
He wouldn't know.
no.
He neither. You born what?
60.
1960?
Yeah.
He born 60.
What I mean?
I born 49. How you get over?
The other voice is Gerelle Forbes. That's daddy.
And born 60?
But okay.
Yeah, back a little change.
And that's her last one.
They're not helping me. But I think there was a yellow fever, boy, or typhoid. It might be yellow. In the just the during the war, Second World War.
I don't know.
She
What's
wouldn't
to do?
know.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
Listen to me. Let me explain Eileen for you.
Please do.
Eileen is a girl.
No. An old woman.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Stand corrected.
she's trying to fool people.
Eileen is an old woman who is not just a saying it. She really don't meddle in people's business. Eileen is a girl, an old woman who will stay within the four walls. And stay within the four walls. She don't want to know what's going on the outside. She don't want to know who passing. She
Yeah,
don't-
but I know.
No.
You spend your whole life not knowing nothing about nothing. That is unsafe at any speed.
Who take that? I could take care of myself.
It
When
can't
I
be
was
unsafe
young, I
at she reach
could've
92.
taken
She reach 92 and it's
I was
unsafe.
about to say.
She reach 92 and it's unsafe. You're saying us
It's
wrong.
unsafe. It's unsafe. Because
Don't
you're-
meddle. Nothing. As
Well, I neither, but I mean, you know.
you still have curiosity to you. You will still go these things and stand up on the outskirts of it. Not this lady here.
No, well, I don't think women in the 30s could do that. That's dangerous at any age. But I think, you know, the things would have been in the papers and so on. So you refuse to read paper because you want to know.
No,
what's
I
going
didn't need to read. I can't read.
Stop lying. She lied.
on. My mother was just so. My mother, she born 22. She did 2013 or 2014 somewhere there. I ain't sure when. But she was, there was, I think it's typhoid. And they should go in the hospital and get your quinine, I think it's quinine water or something, so they say give it. It take a few days. And they go in. And my mother gave me this story where since her father was in the hospital at the same time. She had other brothers and things because he was a contractor. And the problem was that the day when two of them was to come out, they find nobody and come for them in the hospital now.
Yeah.
And while they're walking out, they meet she other brother and her sister coming in with the very typhoid and thing.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's how I remember it. Ration card and all them things. Them would have know about that because them would have be during the war.
Anything at
You know
all?
what ration card?
Yes, but I never used it. You see, my mother, she used to do business, food, not cook food, rice and peas and potato, onion, garlic. She used to sell in the market.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, you wouldn't need
No.
ration card. Right.
No.
Right.
So she used to have that. And at home, we always stock with food,
Yeah.
you know.
But I know
So-
them ration card is.
I really never had hard time.
Well, I
Yeah,
neither
they
because
say-
it wasn't enough for we. was only me and my brother, so that
No,
it
we
was
had more, but you see, my mother was dealing in that.
in the food thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we never hungry, and thing I used to do, give it away to the people. To
Who
some,
needed?
Yeah.
I
That's why I
used to-
lived that long. You know? Yeah.
I used to give it away while she in the market, and I bringing up food home to cook. I would, you know.
Yeah. That's why I lived this long.
Why?
My mother lived that same like that time because my mother after my mother announced, everybody eat, yes. Anything that leave over, we had to walk the road and distribute it to people who didn't have it.
Ah, okay.
We learn to make sure that other people have.
Yeah, I used to give away the food.
Yeah, that's why you know. It have other things you have to do apart from eat a little bit.
To live the 92?
Yeah, you have to give a little bit. Yeah. But I was once wondering because this thing is yellow, not typhoid. Maybe typhoid because would that be rusty water and so on. So would that be typhoid? But a mess, you know.
Right.
I mean, my mother sit down and teach me about Russian card and things.
How do you say it? Russian card or ration? Like ration?
Just give you a ration. But what that's why people
like a food stamp.
Like a food badge.
Right.
Food stamp. That's how I when I started say it go have racket in food
Right.
badge. Everybody want to know how I know that and it did.
Because of Russian card.
Yes, they had Russian, and no Russian card. But it wasn't no.
It must have
Big
racket
thing.
because if you have 5 people in the family and everybody above the age of 15, everybody could have a ration card.
Racket. Okay. Right.
So
one
the
household
people
have 5 Russian cards.
that's why they're making plenty children. So that down in the drugs they have plenty children, plenty ration card. And a bag of the people who everybody had ration card open shop.
Right.
You understand? So when this
Okay.
food card and 3-4 people in the same house have food card, parlor go open. And when I make that point, everybody tell me I feel I know everything. So I hush. Left them. Now I see today's papers. I see the Franklin can saying it have people who is medical people getting food stamp. I say, what did that happen? When I was making that point early, food card is a problem.
Okay, ration card.
Ration card was a yellow fellow with boxes. And Chin used to put an X when he give you a
Chin?
rice. Yeah, Chin.
Oh, so Chin was always getting me groceries.
Yeah, Chin. Well, remember we averaging 8 hours a day. And grocery had to close 6 o'clock. And we starting at 8. So that we're really making 4 and 6, 10. So by the time we reach home, we can open shop.
Right.
Trusting where we live, and meanwhile they bring in Portuguese and them up and down with a donkey cat and pants length.
Right.
So we owing them, or we getting pay every 2 weeks, but we had to eat every day. So by the time we get pay,
Yeah, the pay off your debt.
or
You're back to
else
broke.
then give interest.
Yeah, you're back
You
to
know,
broke.
so that the system was like that. And when they bring card and 6-7 people living in a house, because of other factors, they end up parlor start open.
Right.
So
But
that
y'all just used to work in the market, Mom.
Was that?
Your mother just used to work in the market.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't open parlor and thing?
she was just selling in the market.
Yes.
No, well, they wouldn't open parlor.
Well, parlor. She had a parlor. She dip in everything. You understand what I mean? She was a woman like that. She closed down that and she jump on something else, you know, with that kind of thing.
A hustler.
Yeah.
I don't know about the parlor. I don't know about it. My bigger brother, my older brother would know that. You
That
know?
older brother, he living?
How
No.
many of y'all?
Only I alone living now.
But how many children your mother
7.
Oh, yeah, well, only go survive, man.
had? Yeah, and she's the last.
Because she could farm.
But you were no, what number were you? The 4th out of the 7?
No.
Good boy. Tax in the brain.
Nick, Sylvia.
No, you're not counting.
She's now trying to count it.
Nick, that's my big brother. Jellicoe,
Jellicoe, yeah.
Lady Clara,
Yeah.
Sylvia.
And then you?
I think so, yeah.
She thinks so.
After then, if I had a boy between, but
Yeah.
after me, I had a boy, Kent,
Oh.
Ken, yeah.
and somebody else.
Roy.
She said some Roy. You never forget Uncle Roy.
Roy is the last.
He's the last.
She had,
He was the last.
Bentley and then Roy.
You see the pressure to just remember your siblings, boy.
Bentley
Yeah,
and
well,
then
plenty
Roy.
of them, you know.
7,
Yes.
yeah. So you would have been what? As 4, 5,
Five.
5. You're the 5th.
Yeah, she was the 5th.
Well, we didn't have problem with food at all. Tall.
Once you have a problem with food, you can't remember who was doing. You see, because you have pecking order when it comes to food. So whoever older than you, that used to get more meat. So you know what number is your meat number.
No, she used to have plenty meat. That's one thing she feed us well. Well.
What do you see it?
Meat?
For me?
Yeah. Like, feed you well with what? What used to be like a main meal for you all?
Rice,
can't be
peas, a lot, because you see, she was in the market selling rice, peas, onion, potatoes, you know what I mean? So she used to buy bags and have it home so you could take any peas.
Right.
Any peas, anything.
Yeah, I remember that once you're at that level.
You know?
What would you say is the secret to live to 92? That what would you say that you did?
Once you're dead, right? I think that is the safest thing to know, that once you reach 92, I mean, you're never dead before.
How does one get to live to 92?
You just
I
don't
don't
dead.
know.
They just don't dead.
You just don't dead. Because life ain't no skip, you know.
No.
Once you're born, if you're 92, that means you see everything single day since you're born to now.
They say God gave you 70, and then you have these extra times.
After that, they line up. Yeah. There was
so you
that.
know how they
3 scores and what?
And
10.
Which is what, 70?
Yes.
After that, it have line up.
Well, I have not up.
Down and sideways.
Up, down.
And across. No, but that's one of the things about living long, you know. There is no, historically, you're just undead.
Historically, when you live long, it just means you're just dead.
Yeah, because there are no skip in life.
Right.
You can't say, well, I miss out 1944 to 1957. That other 7 years.
The only man we know who missed out years is Jesus, eh? We don't know what happened.
No,
we see him as a boy.
Yeah, but we ain't know the only man that miss out 2 weeks. It have people
We see him
that
as
know.
a boy, and next year we see him as a big man. The lost years are the lost years. We don't know what happened then.
In theory.
In theory.
But some people live long and some people don't. It have to do with how your attitude to life too is part of the work, you know. It's one thing you could eat how good you could eat. If your parts ain't taking the strain and you had too much stress, it is lick up. The cancers are stress points on your body, you know. That's how the Chinese know to choke needle all part of you, to test out the strong parts and test out the weak parts. But it's had to do with stress outside of what you eat.
Eileen, what are you sick with?
Nothing.
You see, we have to go live long.
What stresses you out?
No, I don't take on stress now. What have to happen.
You never what? We was going to say never what?
I never sick. Lie down. Is it sick?
Yeah.
Never.
It had to do with stress. I learned that.
Things was easy. You know what I mean? We grew up, and my mother used to cook good food.
But that's an early part of the thing, you know. If you eat
from, you're coming up strong.
Yeah.
Eat
If the food was blue. Yeah, I'm standing there, those close on the boys. If the food was blue, you have a chance of going a good way.
Well, that's a wrap for me.
No, well, you end up sometimes not being able to, your stomach not being able to
digest.
Yes, to think the food, and that'd be a problem. I mean, my thing is that my first year of life, nothing wasn't staying down. And from then for the next 65 years, everything stayed down.
All right, this is TalkCity 91.1 FM. I'm going to take a short break. We have Ian Wallace in studio to give us our weather update. When we come back, we'll continue and trying to find out, you know, wow,
how it does get to
the journey, how it does get to 92.
Yeah.
With Eileen. Oh gosh. Oh god. Eileen always do it Forbes. Oh god. From Minchiali. All she business.
I didn't come here for that.
Short Pants, Contender, Sheldon John, and Lingo. The topic is TalkCity 91.1 FM. TalkCity 91.1 FM.
Hey, la doy, la ba de la da ba ba die. Bidi bidu bam 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 ba li bidi bidi la ba da ba ba ba. One more time. Baby di la die da da doy. Ibili la da da die. La ba de la ba bidi da ba die la da de da 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 die. The short pants are making fun. You can't beat 91.1.
Whether London or New York, 91.1 FM for talk.
They also play the chutney, Kaiso and real extempo for we.
I telling all you listen carefully, you cannot beat Talk City.
It's now 5:42 across Trinidad and Tobago. This is the Friday show on TalkCity 91.1 FM. Gerelle Agapetas Forbes and Dennis Augustus Euphrates Juhari. That's one listening Sprang along all.
There you go.
And a special guest co-host for today, Eileen Hollingsworth Forbes. Listen to me. You want to say the name, and people not gonna forget the name after I say it. You know? Also, Gerelle Forbes is in the background there of Forbes Furniture. That's it. That's how they associate them. People don't know when the big so Papa, me and them. Sprang is giving me a piece of story off here.
Yeah, as I hear the commercial for the example commercial, Lingo, the blind Calypsonian who even want to example. I think even last year, but Gypsy beat him this year. Lingo was the captain of the national blind cricket team. No.
Stop. We have a national blind cricket side?
Yes, they were playing in Barbados and so on. But what happened? It's like a hollow ball, plastic ball with willows inside, so that they will hear it. They don't see it, but they hear it when it coming through the air.
Yeah.
So Lingo is batting, and the Bajans are bowling, so she come up to the wicket and bowls.
Oh.
Lingo fires and misses.
Oh.
And the umpire say LBW. Lingo proceeds to ask the umpire
if he blind.
They ban Lingo for life.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
They ban him for life for that?
Yes, you ask the man, you can't see or you're blind. Or that is LBW, you're stupid out. You go back in the man. All kinds of always ham out.
Yeah.
They ban Lingo, boy.
That
They
is
tell Lingo is a
ridiculous.
gentleman game. He say yes, but it's not a blind man game. Where he going with that? So Lingo get banned.
Oh, so Lingo can no longer play cricket.
We could play cricket.
Just not on the national team.
Right.
Right.
And as captain, they
Right.
say, well, it charge him for various things,
Right.
including leading fellow blind men astray
Oh my gosh.
for delinquency and all kind of thing. Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
Lingo forget.
Eileen, I need you to tell us about your mother.
Oh, good. She can't remember about she.
Lies. If it's one person she remember. And?
Boy, I get licks.
Oh, well, yeah, she will remember that.
Licks. Let me give her this one. She had a piece of land up Laventille, far up. She took me from school because I was in 7th standard and the teacher in 1st standard went out, so they sent me down to the children. So it's silent, you know, you have to keep silent. I used to go to Rose Hill School. So the little girl, she's still talking. Blah, 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 blah. I say you're disturbing the child, but she's still going on. But she feel I ain't miss. So I put one rule on she did. She go and bring the mother. When school where the mother come for. I say that child ain't have no behavior, and if we used to train the child, she would never get
She tell
on
the
like
child
that.
mother this. She
Not I'm fast. I did rude bad, you know. And I was strong. When I say strong, I mean strong.
She in the school too,
understand
you know.
what
She's
I
a
mean?
student in the school too, and tell the child mother.
Yeah. So she
Celebrate
come in
that.
at me and say, be careful of yourself, you know.
She's telling the child's mother.
Be careful of yourself.
And they want to
Yes.
tell me about young people now, school children now.
I,
So this is bullying in the 18th.
well, I
in
was
the
big, I
1890s.
was 14, you know. I was in 7th standard.
Yeah, but 14 go mean in 1938.
So,
They're discussing bullying in 2016.
Go ahead, what she
Right.
tell you?
she didn't tell me nothing because she see very well I'm very rude. And I'm going up.
Going up in your
And
face?
anything is I first have to lash.
No, you have
So
to
your
understand.
mother take you out of school because what you do?
Well, I do not know. I used to have to go in the garden all day.
She take you out of school because the mother say you causing too much trouble in school.
No, but also too, I now understand why she never meddled with nothing. Oh,
Because she ignorant
yeah,
bad.
bad. She's right.
Right, so she take you out of school and she carry you up in the...
So you work garden for a while.
Yes, every morning, a big round basket. I have to go up and bring down these mangoes for her to sell. And after I put it, carry back the basket, I'm going back up in the, fill it up in the evening I bring down. So she used to sell it. I had to get food from that, so it's all right.
You were saying why she cut your tail. And she beat
But
you.
she did bad.
No, I know what she
I
get like
wasn't-
so.
I wasn't bad. Now, the little dress, short. So, you know, when you lift up and everything come up, you know, it's there. So I put on, she said, take it off and put on what you had on. So I said, and my brother outside in the workshop.
He's signing
He's
to
telling me,
hush. Don't go.
And I go, and legs. Double rope. When you see it, he thing, all the way back on sauce. Look, she can better, yes, boy. Whew. You won't be, she didn't, she was very, very strict. But if you see her, she was a darling. Beautiful woman.
Except for the legs.
She was a fair woman, a fair, olive skin. You know, olive skin? You see her olive?
Yeah.
She was straight, nice nose, hazel eyes, and it had a ring around it. A pretty woman. She was a very pretty woman. That's why she made this beautiful.
Hey! Get him! Hey! Hey! You see that, Sprang?
I ain't arguing that.
Come from good blood. You see that?
You're good stuff.
Good stuff.
You're good stuff. You're good stuff.
Nice. Hey, you see that?
But she was a very, very beautiful woman. And the thing is, she used to speak English properly.
Yeah, properly is a problem with English now. Properly is a problem with English.
But you know how it is. She was very smart.
Yeah, well, she running a business.
But I'm not going to say she sounds a businesswoman. So
Yes, she was very smart. And she was a hard-working woman.
Yeah, in that time, that would have been something strange.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hard. My father, he was a police.
Oh, God.
He used to be on the mountain, on the mountain branch.
Oh, okay.
On the mountain branch. And after he resigned, you know, and he went working at Funny City.
Yeah,
know?
These are in an earlier time, you know.
Yeah.
So she was a hard, a pretty woman. She was it's a, you see, like now, so we have a lot of cameras and thing, and long time wasn't that, and how you getting that? She ain't buying that. she buying food.
Yeah, because she living by that, you see.
Yes.
Priorities
So, you know.
different.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I didn't get pictures of her.
Yeah, well, they don't have selfie in them days.
She was a very beautiful woman.
So they have no pictures of her at all?
No.
So Gerelle, you didn't know her?
No.
She died early.
I didn't know.
He didn't know.
But what is always impressive is how clear, because mom doesn't remember nothing. And I tell you, Eileen don't remember nothing. I tell you, right now she's trying to remember what she have from her for the longest while, you know, she doesn't remember a thing. But when you see she starts to talk about the mother, it's almost as if she sees the mother, so she could describe her clear as day face.
All people beating you.
You don't remember the face?
She's a woman that like to beat bad, you know.
Yeah, you go remember.
You remember the face of who beating you?
And the thing is, she grew with her grandmother.
Good.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
there's instructions coming down for how to beat. That's foundation beating there, you know. That's almost right off slave ship beating.
Boy.
Yeah, that's it.
Sometimes I just wonder, I wonder if the grandmother used to beat us, how she used to beat us.
Yeah.
My big brother, he was something else, and he had brain, boy. He was very, very educated, smart. He passed junior, it used to be junior exam and senior. He passed all that with honors. And the man so worthless, boy.
Who's she talking about this?
Nick.
My brother, my big
Nick.
brother.
Yeah, Nick.
And when you see he gone in the gambling shop, the clubs, she used to walk and go up in the club and pull him out, you know.
My old man used to do me that too. I never really meddled with the gambling and the women. I used to get meddled with the calypsos and the jukebox that they get banned from the radio.
Really?
Yeah. And Seaburg was the name of the jukebox. And we used to go 4-5 bob. And a bob could give you 2 songs.
Right.
So we used to get like a LP in a evening.
You're just spending money on music.
On listen, and only listening, you know.
Yeah, because you can't walk away with it to see that she can play it back whenever you want.
But that is how I learned
To remember the music.
to remember the types and all them information.
Because you had no choice. It was now. You only listen to it now, and that is that.
F8, F10, like 2 sparrow.
Yeah.
G16, G17, like 2 melody.
Right.
understand? B12 and B13 were 2 kitchener.
So you were forced to know the music and,
and
to
to
remember.
learn the calypso and to learn all the information because that is the jukebox. Jukebox.
Boy, my mother used to go in the club and take him out.
Yeah, my old man used to pass through the club and tell me, it's not only that you could get in here. I said, "No, nothing else."
I don't know what she walking from Tongue to St. Benedict, came to the priest, they pray on him, same khaki pants.
Yeah, at we level, we like carry the priest they do. Yeah, they try kind of thing with me. Now my father never looked for a job where he had money. We are dealing with money like cashing and thing.
Why?
He tell me I'm a thief.
And you would have taken the money and gone for a jukebox?
Yeah, he say the people go find all the money in their jukebox and
So what kind of work you find there? They
Office-
are paying food or what?
office work, boy, where I had a ride whole day. I do clerical for 18 years, yes?
Right.
Yeah, I was a clerk. Is that the name of it? A clerk.
Administration.
An office clerk.
An
No,
office
a
clerk?
statistical clerk. I had a count fridge. And furniture and no, but but my old man say I would a thief. He also warned me that if after 12 years old, if you get hold for thieving, you're an orphan. He tell me that. But he also, when me and the brother started to play and thing, he tell me, gentlemen, all you're going to dead from starvation. In Trinidad, play and thing is not for artists, you know. You can't be no actor and eat food, you know.
Yeah.
But if you want to dead from starvation and be happy, I will support you.
Right.
But I am telling you, you're going to die from starvation.
Mom, what you used to do?
Who?
What jobs you used to do after the market? What jobs you did?
I
Yeah.
was a polisher.
Oh,
I used to polish
Polish
furniture.
gables and thing.
Yeah.
She worked in the furniture shop.
Yes.
That's before
You
she met
see-
O'Neill.
No, you see, my brother had a furniture shop in the yard. So he had a fellow used to come and polish. I stopped going when she hit me, beat me so. I stopped going. Tell me don't go, I stop going. So I just sit down over the window and I watching him. What he doing? I get dressed one morning, I went down by Gigoro. That's by the cathedral. It had a Syrian stores there. And I went and asked for a job there. And they gave me the job and everything. But the next thing, I leave the job because the stupid Syrian man, short so, telling me come. When make around and come back, I say, for what? He said, come. I said, all right, I'll come in. I go, and I leave the job, and I went to Johnson's.
Oh, I don't understand that.
You calling she wrong in the back. Come.
Oh.
Gerelle then said.
Well, everybody.
You want to put something in your coffee. you don't understand it now. You want to put something in your coffee.
Yeah. I just woke up, and I leave the thing, and I went to Johnson's, and they had polishing there, and I polished. After I leave the polishing, I went cigarettes. They wanted people. I went, they examined my eye because they had big barrels on in.
So you got the Angostura?
Yes. And I had to go to test my eyes now because whole day I had to watch to see if any drugs or anything in the
In the room?
Yes.
The...
You know? So I do it.
You do various things, man. You're like your mother.
I tell you.
You survive on doing things.
Yes.
And
How I would
by being
live.
ignorant too.
Well, you live according
So
to
you
where
must,
you are.
people must take advantage of me.
No, Miss Lady. No.
I have heard her say that many times. off times I have wondered where she get it from. That's safe. Off times I have heard a lot of people take advantage of me.
No, Miss Lady. Ain't nobody coming to take advantage of me.
No. And I was like a real boy, you know. Because my brother, the one below me, we used to pitch and spin top. I could spin top everything, you know.
Yeah, at that time everybody was doing everything.
Anything I could do, you know. Wow.
It's too rough.
No, they grew up in you grew up in the circumstance.
No, I am telling you, she is very rough.
The woman used to stay by herself. She was quite happy in her room by herself
Yes.
and care what going on.
But
For a reason.
But look, she's son telling you, but she's ignorant.
Yeah.
She's a bully.
I don't bully anybody.
Exactly.
If you come to me and one thing in school, don't tell me you think of it, you know, them little... they tell me, bring my mother twice to tell me that. I bring in my mother, she cut my tail right in front. All of them, I ain't tell her nothing.
I need to get ready for the news at the top. When we come back, we'll continue with Eileen here in the station. And also, we have locally used to do the game that we play.
We had that?
Yeah, we still have to do locally used, so we don't see what Eileen know, right?
Eileen can't know about your own self.
This is the Friday show. Gerelle, Sprang, Eileen, and Gerelle. We'll be right back.
Tea. Smoke our tea. This is Sposa. You're listening to Talk City 91.1, the station for the best talk show in town.
arrangement you just heard is one done by Success Stars Pan Song, done by Michael Gabriel. And I was explaining to Sprang off air. Well, while the arrangement was happening, the arranger, well, you all know the song, I Who Have Nothing. By who?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Under the Sprang said. And the arranger, in his mind, he said the story is a couple, the woman and the man, and the quarreling and whatever. And you hear the two parts in the middle of the day, you hear when the cello is talking, and then the front line talking, and the argument happened. But throughout the story, she decides to kill herself. So she run up to the top of this building, and then the jump, which you hear. And then the song just go back to the intro now, where we met them.
Find two more people to argue for and climb building afresh.
Listen to me. Arrangers are insane. They are insane.
Yeah, I have been saying that for the longest time.
Musicians are insane.
Nobody. Well, musicians essentially, but arrangers especially. And arrangers of calypso music even worse. Because I have played Cavalier's Mass by Melody Mass. And I have played the Cavalier's arrangement. And up to this day, which is from 1965 to now, I cannot explain how Mr. Muhammad heard that calypso
and hear that arrangement.
That's two totally different things. Totally different.
Eileen Hollingsworth Forbes is in studio with us as well. You ever play Mass?
I don't.
She don't go no way.
No.
You're the one who says she does be inside, she forwards and I care.
Me don't know how to ask this question. Still, you never know. It might have had one time she went out and played.
No.
Listen to me. I remember what she told me. She couldn't understand why any people pan. Why does I want to run on the pan and things? So?
Why I understand that?
She good. What is it? What? We just have to be in everything. So
it's not salt. That the lines in.
Everything you just want to be in. That what she tell me. That what she said about tell me. I lie.
You feel your salt.
You never play pan?
No.
She don't like pan.
She don't like pan, you know. She like the quiet classics.
I like when you see they're doing classics.
But you ain't taking the bradang.
No.
So that last one was her bradang?
Which one?
That one I
What
just
you
played.
hear, the I Want Nothing. Not really.
I know we have to do locally used, but let me open up the phone lines a little bit. 622-4911 is the number to call. When you get onto the program, turn on the radio so I don't get that uncomfortable feedback, all right? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Is this who's
Vicky here?
Vicky.
Vicky is which one? Vicky Elty
Gush, yeah.
Oh, good.
Hi,
Hello.
Johnny, Eileen.
Hi.
Did Gerelle give you my hug and kiss?
Eileen, you should talk into.
Yes, they had.
Good afternoon to Gerelle, Daddy, Gerelle Forbes.
Good evening.
I have a question for you. Did Granny give you a lot of licks?
Daddy, she did.
Yes. Oh, yes. That
So that's 2 generations.
That means I have to continue it.
Did you give Gerelle a lot of licks?
No, Gerelle was a good child.
Gerelle was a little. The mouth was one of the problems. So you know,
it can be cheap, everlastingly on Shimon.
Yeah.
I see where she got the mouth from today.
I think I may have to.
Yeah, she said where did I get him out from?
You, I really love you now more than ever.
Oh gosh, you see?
Having you on the radio. You're doing good.
You hear that?
I'm happy to be part of your debut. God bless you and Daddy, thanks for bringing her.
No problem.
Thanks, Vicky.
Get home safely and love to mommy, please.
Will do.
Oh, yes,
Bye.
all right.
Bye-bye.
Hello, good evening.
Professor Forbes,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good.
Dr. Jude Harry Dad.
How you going, sir?
On?
I have no idea.
I wonder who I can get that question answer from. Maybe Sister Vicky might be able to help me. You have a guest in the studio also too, right?
Yes. We have
all right,
Eileen
good
in
afternoon to
studio.
you guys. I didn't hear the name, but I heard yes.
Eileen, my granny.
Eileen, grandmother.
That's Granny Eileen?
Yes.
Well, you know what? I just walk away from the radio because I'm at a location. So you know what? I'm happy to hear, so I'm going to put you down so I can hear more about Granny Eileen this evening. Hey, Granny.
Hi.
All right.
You wave
All
on
right,
this
take
radio,
care,
you can't
bye-bye.
wave. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name called? You want to wave?
Good evening.
Step in.
Step in, boy. What is your story?
Well, I mean, I tuned in late, so it looked like I missed a lot.
What is going on with these people today?
Well, today's Friday, you know.
Friday's our time. Party time in the ghetto.
Well, that is enough. I doubt I missed that much.
All right. So we still have an hour again. So.
Right. Well, I'm listening, but I want to find out if you found the tune by Merchant.
No.
What's that
Well,
for?
you can't find it because you get a wrong name.
Is Plenty Lovin'?
Yes, Plenty Lovin' is the name of the tune.
I know that, but Ray did tell me though that satisfaction was something that they used to call it, but I was doubting myself. I was saying, but I can't remember.
Yeah, because it has satisfaction in the words.
Right.
So
but Plenty Lovin' is the name of the song.
Yeah, Plenty Lovin' is the name of it.
That is a perennial problem with Calypso.
And that is why I was confused. I said, but I know we have that song in the system.
Right.
Obia Wedding and Melda is the same song.
It's the same song.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Stephen.
Okay.
Never fail.
All right. Safe.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go into locally used for today. And what locally used is that we take 3 words or phrases from the COHOST Kotila, and you have to give me the definition of the word or phrase and use it in a sentence. Right? Why?
That's Kotila. O'Neill mother.
O'Neill mother what?
She no patois, so she.
You could speak patois?
No.
Dad used to speak patois.
No, not so much.
Not so much.
He could understand
yeah.
everything.
Like me, I could understand
Yes,
Hindi, but I can't talk it.
Yeah.
Just FYI, I call my parents mommy daddy, but I call my grandparents mom and dad. So when you're hearing dad coming up and mom coming up, it's really Eileen and O'Neill we're talking about.
Who you telling us?
Oh,
you know people listening. You know that, right?
I like the question. Who you telling that? I like the question. It's a good question.
Okay, so
Who you telling that?
Who you telling that? Let's go on the radio and talk on my business. So you and Sprang, you're carrying on my business.
Not me. I just try not to listen. I'm trying to help you out. I just try my best not to listen. But she'll talk hard.
And they're deaf.
Yeah, and I ain't deaf.
So it's not your fault. All right, the first
This
one.
patois?
The first word today is quank. Quank. That's the first word, right? Remember, you have to give me don't say it yet. You have to give me a definition and use it in a sentence. That's the first word.
Some more animal is talking.
The first one is quank. The second one.
No quank. Quank easy, man.
Yeah, you. So you know thing.
I know one. Normally, I just only get one right.
Hey, Faye.
A Jeffy?
Hey, don't say it yet. You queen, that's a girl.
A Hefe, boy. A
Hefe.
Jeffy.
I want a Jeffy.
A Jeffy. First time I meet that, I say Jeffy, you know. Me know it has Spanish in it.
Oh, okay. All right. And the third one, I'm going to find a next one now. What's the first one today? Quank.
Quank, Hefe, and something else.
Forbes.
What?
He ain't know.
Exactly.
He only talking, he ain't know.
Hey. Forbes. Your 3 words are quank,
I'm all right this week.
Hefe, and Forbes. As your 3 words,
all right this week.
3 phrases. So what's going to happen is you're going to take a break. Give you some time to think about it. Remember, you have to use it. Come up with a what did I say?
A sentence.
You have to define.
The
Give
word.
us the definition and use it in a sentence. If you think you know it, of course, you can use our text platform, which is 4911. But then I'll open up the phone line. 622-4911 would be the number to call then. And y'all will give me your definitions and put the word in a sentence. The 3 words today again: quank, hefe,
and Forbes. There's PHWPS or PFW or FWPS.
PH. It's FUPS.
Or PHUPS.
PHUPS?
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
PH is FM. You never get a Philips radio. Philips milk of Marquis. It's not FILLIPS.
Oh, good.
PHILLIPS.
All right.
Yes.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with some more. It's a Friday show on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Lets you really talk about it all day long. Talk City 91.1 FM.
With just a few minutes again, when I say a few, like literally about 2 minutes before our player pick 2 cash pot draw. Welcome back to the Friday show, and we are playing our usual Friday game, locally used. And I gave you 3 words, and you have to give me the definition and use it in a sentence. Your 3 words for today are quank,
Jeffy,
also called what?
Jeffy.
And Forbes. Which one you know?
Who that, me?
Anybody?
And all three. Safe.
You know thing to
Let people answer.
Eileen, which one you know? You know quank?
Quank is an animal.
What kind of animal?
Yeah, I don't know, I never see.
A quank is something like a pig.
Yeah, wild.
A quank is a wild pig. Yeah. All right, you know Forbes?
Yeah, that's like... Yeah, care nothing.
Yeah.
One thing.
They'll win.
Doing what I want.
Yeah, they know thing. All right, and all they know Hefe.
Hefe Seville, the big boy. The big boy, Hefe Seville.
Fat people. And they're lazy.
A fat lazy person is what a Hefe is.
Yeah, Hefe is people who in charge, who feel they're in charge or something.
Okay, well, we'll see if any of those answers are accurate. Hello, good evening.
Inflation of your own mind.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Quank, wild hog.
A wild hog, uh-huh.
The quank is the most expensive and tasty bush meat.
Right.
And tasty bush meat?
Yeah, tasty, best. Hefe is a person who is so self-importance.
Yeah, that is the...
So he feels a big Hefe around here.
A Hefe Seville.
But the next one, I know that one.
Forbes. Yeah, no Forbes.
Forbes is the easiest one.
Probably you'd have spelled it with a PH.
Forbes.
I will learn that one today.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, caller.
Forbes still use.
Forbes what?
Forbes still use.
All right, well, I'll give you one now because
you water Forbes.
There you go.
I give you the definition for one now as we have our playway coming up in a few seconds. So quank, you are correct. A wild pig. Also, an irritating person.
A quank?
Quank, a wild pig.
A irritating person?
Yes.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I know a few
quanks. So that's the first one out of the 3. When we come back from our player pick 2 cash pot draw, we'll give you the definite meaning for Hefe and Forbes. I'll also take a few more of your calls, and we'll get a final bit in on Eileen, who is our guest co-host in studio here today. Girl, I saying your name, Eileen. The whole first is that only Trinidad and Tobago here. Auntie Joan message man tell me she listening in California too. All your business, girl. Up next is
I am sure you heard the rumor. Saltfish price get higher. People start to cry. What a pound they could hardly buy. But they out for pressure when meeting me as a buyer. Some of them go bald, but I wouldn't buy the saltfish at all if you hear me. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh out. If your saltfish hard and bony, you ain't talking to me. The price is too high, and it's got a pound I could buy. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone. Saltfish vendor name of Evelyn this morning was complaining. Send her the price, all she saltfish they eat and selling. Saltfish price get from bad to worse. Every man in town making fuss. All Mrs. Hughes, well she and all want to pick and choose if you hear them. Me and want no bone, give me pleasure. If you saltfish hard and bony, you ain't talking to me. The price is too high, and it's quarter pound I could buy. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone. A shopkeeper by name of Hines, he was telling a friend of mine, send the ready price, now we still come as cool as ice. All the saltfish pack up in tongue, nobody won't buy a pong. The man start to ball, he can't take the pressure at all if you hear them. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone. If you saltfish hard and bony, you ain't talking to me. The price is too high, and it's quarter pound I could buy. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone. Now I want those vendors to know, man, the thing not like long ago. That time all kind of fish was fish, but not now where the price is rich. Now the way how things shaping up, everybody looking on top. If you saltfish hard, well you better give me to pave me yard. Let me hear you. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone. If you saltfish hard and bony, you ain't talking to me. The price is too high, and it's quarter pound I could buy. Me ain't want no bone, give me flesh alone.
So I think this Sweet Georgie, the one that Shorty sing, and one that Juke sing with the popular songs. So this will be about 67, 68.
What's the name of it?
This is Saltfish Price.
Song by
Companero, Reginald G. Best of Gasparillo.
Of Gasparillo?
Gasparillo.
The Gasparillo, but a Y? Gasparillo?
No,
I guess it because that's dirty my name.
With an I. No, I don't dirty your name, I speaks the truth.
This is the Friday show on Talk City 91.1 FM. It's 6:39 across Trinidad and Tobago. I am Gerelle Agapetus Forbes. In studio with me is my co-host, Dennis Augustus Euphraenius Juhari Daswanli Singh.
Present.
Sprang along. Oh, let me finish your name first now. Our guest co-host.
Was a long time.
Yes, I put in all them S, even with a lisp. Eileen Hollingsworth Forbes is in the studio. Why is she reacting like that every time you say her name?
Because she want nobody know she name. she want to move incognito.
You know, if I say, hey girl, you, I go get cough.
Well, you deserve.
I don't want to be popular. You know.
Why not? Let me make you popular now.
No.
Okay, let me be real. Let me work this out here.
Walk the street. Don't study.
No, she don't walk the street. She's saying she does.
That's why, because people like only want to make you popular.
But let me make. I don't understand why we can't make you popular.
Why you want to make you popular? The harassment thing ain't good enough.
Who would harass Eileen? I want somebody come and harass Eileen. I'll pay money to see that. Anybody ever harass you?
I don't be outside.
There you go.
Of course.
And you now want to bring she outside. And
I am not bringing her. I'm sure at some point she would have gone outside for somebody to, and probably, yes, a man tell her already, he walk up to her and he said, why you tell her, why you smile or something.
Oh, I was going to work. Going up in the shop to work. So I passing from Duke Street to going to George Street. So he nearly bounced out. I could cough you.
He telling Eileen that.
I didn't say nothing. I stand up and I watching him. He strips on him.
She a posy man. She walk up in his face. He square his face and say, I better come. And she stand up and walk up to him. What ignorance!
No, I walk in the road. If my face so it is.
Whereas I agree with
you. I must be grinning in the air. As I did shorts.
Yes.
Continuing with local news. Our 3 words for today: quenk, hefe, and fops.
We get one. Something.
We got one. Quenk, which is a wild pig.
Or
an irritating person.
Somebody in Belmont said in
Man, wait. Jai sent via the text platform. He said, no, wait. The other two words are Hefe and Forbes. I will tell Oliver Jai say, but me finish the other two because you have to go through the other two words to understand what Jai say, right? So, if you think you have the answer, 6224911 is the number to call if you want to try. But right now we're going to try with Hefe. Spelled H-E-F-E.
J-E-F-E, girl, I Spanish.
Listen to me. I have it here as H-E-F-E. Acute, nice acute over the E.
It's not H.
But they also have
J-E-F-E.
the Spanish version is J-E-F-E. So the both apparently are acceptable.
Not the both are acceptable. It's for people who does only talk English. One of them say H-E-Y.
What does Hefe mean?
Hefe is a fella full of himself, you know. He feel he's the big Hefe. Fella who's full of himself.
Big boss.
Going nowhere. The big dodo.
Big dodo?
Yeah, the big dodo ain't going nowhere.
Never hear that.
But he feel he's a bad one. He's Hefe civil.
Okay, they have it here in the COHOST like definition.
Full of himself?
Well, actually, before I do that, right, when I search it, the Spanish translation means leader or boss. That's what the Spanish translation
of your own self.
No,
self-boss?
wait.
Selfie boss.
Hefe with the H or the Trini version of Hefe seems to be someone who thinks there's a boss. It's all in there, like a narcissist almost, right?
Right.
But Hefe actually J-E-F-E is really boss or leader. So they have it here defined.
Don Quixote was the Hefe at the windmill. Anyway, go ahead.
Someone of importance of some means. Also, and I put other words here, bougie, weight, sawati, and big papi.
Well, big papi, the big kahuna. All that is the same thing.
6224911. Hello, good evening. Well, fine, you don't have to get on like that anyways. Like when I open up the lines and Tony come in and start to make a background. Alright, before we run out of time, let's do the third one.
P-H-U-P-S.
F-U-P-S, which is Forbes. And you said Forbes is what? Eileen, what is Forbes?
I don't know.
I do not care.
What the calling my name in? I'm working here.
Yes, I'm working here.
I need to get our Forbes.
You say anything, you have to have Forbes.
I didn't give us the definition for Forbes.
Why?
Eileen.
By not giving her the definition, she
telling you what it means. Like that.
She telling you what it means by not giving her the definition.
What will they say? What will they have for Forbes? What do you hear?
I ain't care.
I ain't care.
Forbes.
I ain't care Forbes.
I could give you
casual.
I could give you obscene language for Forbes.
Okay, so they have Forbes. No good, valueless, not worth the time.
Exactly, that's it.
Also a substitute for obscenity.
Yes. I know that. Yes. I really don't care, folks. I tell you that, I know this.
So your three words today in the game locally used: quank, hefe, and Forbes. Now, how the game goes is that you have to give us the definition and put it in a sentence, right? Jai sent a sentence to us as an example. Now, usually you just give us
a
example of each. Jai decided, no, today we shall become creative. So this is the contribution Jai made. I used to lime at an old quank in Belmont when I used to be a Hefe. But your father fops me up.
He don't get the obscene language.
Jai get full points for that one. Full. All the points that I have, Jai take it.
Because they understand exactly what it means, how it is used.
Right. So next week again, we'll do a locally used. Oh, keep in mind, next week, Friday, the 22nd, I will not be on the show next week, Friday, with Sprang.
What's happening?
I'll be in Tobago.
And you have jazz.
It's the Tobago Jazz Child. So, Tobago, I'm coming across next week, Friday, for the weekend. I shall be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll be coming back on Monday. I should be here taking the early boat out on Monday. Child, I couldn't get no flight. Pressure. For you know how much I hate boat.
The only boat?
Yes, because remember I have to be on air for 12 noon on Monday.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be next week on the program. Vanessa is gonna do the Friday show with Sprang next week. So you can she's doing locally use and everything next week Friday. But Tobago, I'll be coming across from Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the jazz. I'll be there for the Tobago jazz. Yeah. And you get to do locally use all over again. We have our guest co-host in studio, Eileen Hollingsworth Forbes. Eileen Hollingsworth Forbes, who is trying not to be a celebrity, but I'll make you a B-list celebrity. How you just reach 92 and not care to at least do something different? Like you have anything you ever think about, and like when you sit and you think back about your life, is there anything that you say you regret doing or you wish you had done?
No.
Oh yes, he used to say he wish he was a policeman.
Are you serious?
You so bad? Nah, man, you can't be so vicious.
If you didn't know me when I was young, boy.
A real police, a bad police.
What?
That's what you say.
Especially them prostitutes.
Oh, you want to keep the city clean?
What? I don't understand. Where would I do the prostitute and them? What them do you?
It's not what them do.
They're making an honest dollar.
Honest dollar.
Is that honest? Is them on them, Boris? Is them on?
What the dollar?
I don't understand. Would I be a police?
Dangerous police too.
I mean, that's what I do.
The first rule is to lick up prostitutes. How kind of vicious people like that?
All the jammets and them you would go behind.
What, boy?
So you don't like jammets?
Yeah, like the work. It's not a good employment prospect.
Yes. Not a field you should get into.
Yeah, not a field.
Every man you have to go.
Yeah, I understand.
I better put them in the jail for a night.
Yeah, I understand the problem. Where could I do with them? They put them in the jail overnight. But they can't do much work in the jail.
Oh my gosh. Are they going to kill me here?
No, but it's interesting.
Interesting is right.
Interesting.
She is a bully.
I don't care what you say. So long as I care them out this
keep the city clean. I don't make that point.
Alright, 624-911. Let's squeeze in a few. Hello, good evening.
But Sarah, the whole point. The lady, right? You saying honest is not honest, is honest. Honest. Take all them man honest.
God, Father. That's bad. You should have been a police too.
Thanks, Gola. But and your father was a police, huh?
Yeah, on the mounted branch. Anyhow, we could hold to it, he could arrest anybody, but he used to work on the mounted branch.
But how come he didn't venture into, really becoming a police?
Who, me?
Yeah.
She's too vicious,
Yes, and I'm going to do that. They might have beat me.
Yeah, she's too vicious. I'm like any fat one. Tell them Eileen sent you. Move like any fat.
She might have been what Inspector Alexander is for 2016 in police service. She might have been that.
Yeah, she sound like she done lick up a whole profession.
We probably would not have been in the situation we are in right now.
There would have been an unemployment. It have people who can do nothing else.
There would have been faith in the police service though.
Yes.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Less corrupt police.
If Eileen was a police, that sounds like a good calypso there already. If Eileen was a police, somebody write it fast and write it good. We go find somebody to sing it.
If Derek was here, you write it.
Yes.
Derek used to write.
Yeah, Derek is my uncle. He's the second born. Third. Cool. Sorry, Uncle Lloyd. Sorry. It's the youth in your face, Uncle Derek is the third born, but he's the one who started me into writing. So so him and I used to get a little old copybook and thing, pull out all the keep the clean pages now, and writing as a stupid.
Sonnets and the other ones.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
I see he's the one who told me about Dan is the man in the van first. That's where I first heard that from Derek.
Oh.
Yeah. Should I let Good, we should tell Derek right a little Eileen, if Eileen was a police. Tell him now. Tell him right there.
Talk to him now. Why you going to talk to him?
For him to come and pull my foot. Let me stay in my corner.
It's stupidness.
Yeah, well, they believe in various things, you know. That's to get you through the life, too, eh? A lot of things. I remember my father telling me that I started to question religion and things. He said, no. Question religion. Who you believe, but there are people that need that to get through life.
Right.
My old man tell me that.
Eileen, you believe in like Sukuya and Raja Bless?
Now, when we were small, we used to peep into the jealousy to see, let's say, midnight. All of us, the lady clerk and the sister, and we get up with people.
But all the fast.
Yeah, well, the problem with that is that I never meet two people that see the same Sokoya at the same time. That is 2 o'clock you will see a Sokoya, and then somebody 4 o'clock will see a Sokoya. But both of them never see it at 2 or 4. So that why they never agree on what it look like and so on, because everybody see a different thing.
Yeah, how there's a big broad hat and this we getting up in the night to go to look to see what, nothing there.
All they go individually, because all you will see it, but you can't go together.
You wouldn't see it.
No, you won't see it, because the argument between what you see would erase the vision.
What do we?
I learned that. You never see. I see Sokoya by myself.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, and people see Sokoya by themselves.
Where you see Sukuya? How you see Sukuya?
I was in Mearu and...
You see the place? Mearu get me in trouble last week, not me, no?
No, I was in Mearu and the ball of fire make a corner and so on.
It make a corner?
It make a corner.
And what you do?
What I go do was Sokoya, can't talk to us, so you could talk to fire. Me I say that what she said. Sokoya pass, and I go back to sleep.
Oh my gosh, hello, good evening.
Sprang
I had an
experience in Mearu.
You too?
We went camping. And in the night, about midnight, a donkey coming down the beach. We camping come out by the beach, so we started to head the donkey. The next morning, an old man passed. All the little boys, when all you see thing in the night, leave it alone.
Yeah,
I said, but what is this? This man couldn't be around last night. Unless he was a donkey, of course. So we had to chuck it up to him with the donkey.
There was a headless
6224911. 6224911.
There's a headless rider on a horse in Pleasance Park.
There's a what?
Headless rider on a horse in Pleasance Park. And when you walk in Pleasance Park, you hear behind you, and you look back, you're seeing this headless rider. To get rid of him, you had to tell him, have your head on.
Oh, you were right. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, Pleasance Park.
Nah, never heard that
one.
one.
Would have been the 60s, yeah. When the first built Pleasance Park. A headless rider.
Is
you
that
had to tell him, have your
right?
head on.
And he'll go away? Okay.
Well,
I mean, it had less street light and more
Right.
stupid people.
And I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
more stupid people. Go from
but
here.
that's one of the reasons why I don't argue politics. Because you can't believe in Sokoya and Raja Bless and thing and discuss politics. One requires logic, the other does not even require it.
Hello, good evening. Oh, what is happening? Ole play with me. 6224911. Ole, we have about 5 minutes again before we have to wrap up the show. Anything else, Eileen? Ole want to ask Eileen? I'm not you, Ole. Sprang. You know she that your mother.
You know,
I want to ask you something.
No, I don't want to ask her anything. No, just how Sprang was saying, one of the things to live to that age is that you don't let anything stress you.
Right.
And I could testify to that because she don't let nothing stress her, and she is like that.
As long as you know her.
Yeah, she doesn't. Because I could remember when we home and daddy and going out, and they're going out, dad will get ready and he's there by the car waiting.
Oh, I remember that too.
And
Dad does always be ready and waiting.
She would be as cool as cucumber.
We late,
and late. And you know, he would say,
Eileen,
hurry up. Eileen, hurry up. And she take it, but I come
every Friday.
And every time they're going out, even if they're going out any wedding, whatever, he will be hustling and he working up himself.
That is why you like that.
She is as cool as a cucumber.
Oh, Gerelle does be late for everything. Every single thing.
I do, but
time, don't bother with it. Gerelle, nah.
I don't have. I at that level. I really don't. I don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, you don't allow things to stress you.
At all. If I want to get something and I ain't getting it, I say, well, not my time yet.
That's right.
Yeah. Hello, good evening.
That's right.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And how are you all?
We are good. We are good.
Hi, this is Barefoot.
Hey, how you so?
Barefoot, what's happening? You're in a car.
You're about 7 section. Hey, you know, I said you all talking just now. And Sprang could contest to this. The worst thing you could ever do is to stand up and wait on a lady to dress and get ready.
Yeah.
Try.
You have to count a lady for 8 o'clock. Yeah, she come in for about 5 o'clock.
No, well, you will still have to wait. Why need to do if you had a car?
And you reach, she might be no finishing up the makeup.
See, hey, you reach and now gonna start to be. That happened to me today. I tell my wife, hey, boss, I want to leave here 2:45. So I could reach down the road early. She tell me, right. At 3:30, I come downstairs. She say, hey, let me go and take a bath.
You know, I went and started calling her and telling her, wow, you know what you look good at? She forward, you look trying to look at this thing, what to look at again?
Yeah, me I send them.
Thanks, Barefoot.
But ladies, really had to do better when just
No. Your problem is you worrying about things that don't concern you.
Thanks, Barefoot. All right, we have to close it
up.
up.
I gotta make sure I put on the 2,500. We got all kind of things.
Go from here. All right, we need to wrap it up. I have less than a minute now before we go into our news.
With things that don't concern
so we need to close off the program for today.
All right, you want to go?
No, that's your work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our dissertation for today. We were graced by the presence of Granny, Papi, and the bully.
Wait, I had to be Granny.
Well, you're not Papi, and you're not Granny. Take it as you get it. Don't behave yourself.
Well, at least so they know what he's saying is guava do bear. Wait, is apple do lime do bear guava. It's not just how wake up one morning and turn bully.
Exactly, you get grooming. Anyway, so we won't be. Where will be a different connoisseur next week because agapators have jazz. But we'll be back the following week.
Yes.
So have a nice one.
You need to tell Eileen bye bye.
Well, just no.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to get rid of the bully.
Sorry. You go ahead. You go ahead now.
So, Granny, it was nice. It was very soothing to meet you, having to deal with this bully for the last few weeks. It wasn't bad. And you, sir, you are a credit to your race. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave it there.